What's up, guys? Quantrix02 here with another edition of What's New. And man, Royal Rumble 2013 just went off the air, and what a show it was. And we're definitely on the road to WrestleMania, and WWE kicked it off right with this pay-per-view. I'm gonna just run down the whole entire card for you in case you missed it. We started off the show with a YouTube exclusive match between The Miz and Antonio Cesaro for the United States Championship. And not the greatest match, but for us, to get the wrestling feels going, it was pretty good. Antonio Cesaro ended up actually winning that matchup and retaining his championship, but both the night wasn't over for either one of those superstars because they will later compete in the Royal Rumble match. After that, the actual pay-per-view began. We began with the World Heavyweight Championship match between the Big Show and the World Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del Rio in a last man standings match, and it was a pretty good match. And for a guy who doesn't like Del Rio, I gotta say he did a pretty good job. It was pretty that match was pretty entertaining. There's some good stuff. I mean, one spot in the match actually they went up to the stage. Which, by the way, the stage was amazing to see. It actually changed. It seemed like it was the same way over the last couple of years, but it was really different this year and unique. And one of the little Minitron pieces that's hanging down, Big Show actually climbed that. He actually climbed it. I was really surprised that held him up there, but he climbed it and then pulled Del Rio from his head, pulled him up there, and there was a table below, and chokeslammed through the table. And I thought it was over right there. I thought Big Show was going to become the World Heavyweight Champion right there, but no. At the count of 9, Del Rio got back on his feet, and they continued to fight, and they went back to the ring. It was just a very, very aggressive back and forth matchup, but the match ended when Big Show got back in the ring, and I don't remember. I think Del Rio may have kicked him, or I'm not exactly sure what happened, but Big Show was knocked out. He got knocked down on the ground. Oh, they went through the barricade. When he got back in, I believe Del Rio hit him with a chair or something, and he fell down to his knees and on the ground. And Ricardo Rodriguez actually used duct tape and duct taped Big Show's feet to the apron, and Big Show could not get up. He pretty much taped it to the bottom rope, but he couldn't get back up to his feet by the 10 count, which made Del Rio win the match, and Del Rio is still your World Heavyweight champion. Then we got into the World Tag Team match between Team Hell No and the Rhodes Scholars. Once again, not really the greatest match, but it wasn't a bad match at all. It was like somewhat of a SmackDown and Raw like match. It wasn't that long. It was some back and forth, pretty good matchup between the four. But in the end, Team Hell No got the victory. Cody Rhodes, no, I'm not sure. Cody Rhodes or Damien Sandow. Damien Sandow tapped out to the no lock, and that was it. He tapped out. Then we move on to the. Make sure it wasn't okay. Right. Then we moved on to the. It was a segment between Team Hell. It was Team Hell No talking to each other about their spots in the Rumble, and pretty much Kane said that you shouldn't, even with your partner, you shouldn't tell your number. And then Daniel Bryan said, "I see you before you see me," and Kane was like, "Yeah, about that." Something like that. It went some way like that. It was really funny. But then I believe the Royal Rumble match began. What a Royal Rumble match it was. We saw Ziggler. It was promo with Ziggler too, but it wasn't really, it's nothing to really say. It was just a typical Ziggler promo. And what's his name? Biggie Langston, man. That guy, that's pretty funny. He's a funny guy. Let's just say that. But anyway, the match began, and Ziggler chose to be number 1 in the Rumble. Trying to do the whole Shawn Michaels thing and went from the one spot. Went in there, he cut a little promo saying it doesn't matter that he's number one. He's ready to kick everybody's ass in this thing and win the whole thing, go on the Royal Rumble with the Money in the Bank briefcase and a shot at a championship from the Royal Rumble. And he said he doesn't matter who it is, number two come out. And nobody expected this. Lights went out. Boom. Break the walls. Down, break down the walls. Yes, Chris Jericho returned tonight in the Royal Rumble, and the arena went crazy. It was just this huge roar. I mean, the guy's not even been gone for that long. And this is the kind of the reaction that he gets when he comes back from a short period of time. So yes, Chris Jericho's back. He had a new tattoo on his arm, just looking like a total badass. And him and Ziggler survived a really, really long time in the matchup. So they went back and forth for a while, and then I really don't remember the order of the Royal Rumble. So I'm just gonna talk about key moments like that. Eventually, Cody Rhodes was in the match, and Goldust out of nowhere. Goldust was one of the special guys in there, and then finally we got to see Goldust and Cody Rhodes get it on. The two brothers get it on again in a Royal Rumble, but this time it was way longer. And they fought. We saw I forgot who it was, but they were fighting each other, and somebody tried to interfere when they were fighting, and Cody Rhodes hit the Goldust signature throat thrust, and then Goldust hit it on Cody. It was pretty cool. And then in the end, before Goldust got knocked out, they both were on the apron, and Goldust threw him into the. Cody got back in the ring and threw Goldust into the pillar things on the side of the ring, and eliminated his brother. Another thing in that matchup, another surprise was the Godfather. The Godfather returned tonight just to be eliminated. I'm pretty sure he tied the record with the Warlord. Not as fast as Santino, but I'm pretty sure he tied the record with 2 seconds in the Royal Rumble after going inside of there, and he got eliminated. But he's still looking nice. He's looking fly. He had this like his whole burgundy red outfit on with his glasses and hat, and he had his hose on his side. The Royal Rumble didn't phase the Godfather. The Godfather was like, you know what? I got my hose. We going out to dinner. We going to eat chicken and waffles. That's right. Yeah, baby. So they walked out. So that was pretty cool seeing the Godfather back, in the WWE. It was pretty cool. Eventually all the big dogs got in there. Sheamus, John Cena, Randy Orton, everybody was in there. So pretty much, I was about to go on to the ending of the match, but let me not forget this. The most amazing thing that happened in that match was when Kofi Kingston was about to get eliminated. Cody Rhodes hit him off the ropes, hit him off into the apron. And don't forget, Tenzai had just got eliminated, so he was like, Tenzai was still trying to get himself together. So when Kofi Kingston got hit off of the apron, he jumped onto Tenzai's back, and Tenzai went crazy. He was like a wild bull trying to get Kofi Kingston off of his back. And then he threw him on the Spanish announcer's table and started smacking him and hitting him. But then the referees got him off and told him to go to the back. So pretty much Kofi Kingston was stuck on the announcer's table. This guy was so crazy. He was gonna try to jump from the Spanish announcer's table back to the apron, but there was probably no way he could do that. So he asked JBL. He said, "Hey JBL, can I borrow that chair? Can I borrow a chair real quick?" And JBL was like, "Well, come on, man, please, I'm trying to get back in the Rumble." And JBL couldn't resist. He wanted to see what Kofi Kingston was going to do. So Kofi Kingston, just like amazing as he was, last year I believe, he jumped into the commentator's table and hopped back to the ring. But first thing he got on the apron, Cody Rhodes eliminated him with a beautiful disaster. But still, that was amazing right there. That was like one of the coolest things in the whole Rumble. And next to that was when Daniel Bryan eliminated Kane in the match, and then Daniel Bryan was going to get eliminated, but he jumped onto Kane. He was telling Kane to get him back in the ring. He was on Kane like AJ was on Kane when she kissed him. It was kind of weird and kind of like what, but it was like, come on, man, throw him back in the ring. Yes, no, yes, no. And Kane like he was about to get him back in the ring, but he just dropped him, let him go. It was hilarious. So anyway, we're back. I'm gonna go fast forward to the end of the match. So we had the big dogs in there. We had Sheamus, we had Randy Orton, we had Ryback, we had John Cena, we had Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, I believe the last 5 in the matchup, hit all his signature stuff. We saw code breakers, we saw a lion salt. Then he got thrown over, and then Ziggler Ziggler was in there too. Ziggler super kicked Chris Jericho out of the ring, and that was the end of Jericho. I believe next Sheamus eliminated Dolph Ziggler from the match, and then it was down to Cena, Sheamus, Ryback, and Randy Orton. Randy Orton was going crazy with the RKO's, but eventually was eliminated by I believe it was It might have been Ryback. I'm not sure exactly who it was. But then it was down to the final 3. It was Sheamus, Ryback, and Cena. Sheamus was going for the Brogue Kick, and his momentum. Ryback actually threw Sheamus over the ropes with momentum from the Brogue Kick. So then it was down to Cena and Ryback. In the end, Cena. It was kind of a weird finish. I didn't really like the finish of that match because maybe Ryback botched or something, but he was going for, I guess, a shell shock, and Cena like just threw him over, and it just looked like he was going to hold on, but he didn't. So there you go. There you have it. Your 2013 Royal Rumble winner, John Cena. John Cena is going to the main event of WrestleMania. Yeah, this guy. Anyway, so yeah, he won. They were going to the most important match of the night, probably one of the biggest Royal Rumble main events ever. It was The Rock versus CM Punk for the WWE Championship. And you know what? It wasn't the greatest match, but it had drama. It had a lot of drama in it. We saw Paul Heyman interfere in there, try to beat up Rock. Kind of reminded me of SummerSlam 2002 with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. A lot of back and forth, counters, everything was in there. But then the end was coming with the Rock was going to hit the people's elbow. Then the lights went out, and then all you hear is Michael Cole screaming, the shield. But it was dark, you couldn't see anything. It was pitch dark. All you see was the flashes of people's cameras, and it was the shield. There's the shield, and then the shield put the Rock through the announcer's table again, and I don't know if they ever put him through the announcer's table. They put him through the announcer's table, and then the lights came back on, and CM Punk got out the ring, threw Rock back into the ring, and pinned them 1, 2, 3. Everybody thought that CM Punk was going to retain the championship. A lot of boos, a lot of people happy. It was mixed feelings with that. So I thought that was the end of the pay-per-view right there. I was like, well, that was kind of, weird. Like, even though you couldn't see him, it was the Shield. Who else could it have been? So it's like he should have some event should have came out. But when I thought the show was over, here comes Vince McMahon coming out there. He's about to say he's going to strip CM Punk with the championship. But The Rock was like, oh no, we are not ending the show this way. No, that's not happening. I'm going to take that championship away from CM Punk. So they got back in the ring. CM he told him to restart the match. Rock got back in the ring. The bell rung. CM Punk's all over The Rock. And then CM Punk's getting ready to pick him up for the GTS. Counter. Throws him off the ropes. Spine buster. And then probably the best people's elbow he's connected with since returning. He hit it. 1, 2, 3. And The Rock is your new WWE Championship. 10 years ago was the last time he held a World Championship, but he did it tonight. He is a 11-time World Champion, a 8-time WWE Champion, and wow, we've got some stuff to do, guys. We're I don't know, man, but all I can say is that it's going to be one hell Road to WrestleMania. See you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the Royal Rumble. Bye.